Hi everybody, my name is Nomstar S1 Nomstar, and today I'm with Malombo Lechaba. Lechaba is a renowned midfielder who has left a mark on the football world through his exceptional skills and unwavering determination to the sport. During his career, he has graced the pitches of some of the biggest South African teams, including the likes of Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns, and showcased his talent on the international stage. Malombo Lechaba has earned himself nicknames that reflect his prowess and impact on the game. Known as Eerste Fabriek, Just Man, 90 minutes, no mistake. Among his fans and peers, these monikers paid homage to his skills, tenacity, and the lasting impression he has made on the football world. Without further ado, welcome, Malombo Lechaba. And this is Street Talk. The views and opinions expressed on the show by the guests do not necessarily reflect those of the channel. Hi everybody, my name is Nomstar S1 Nomstar from Street Talk with Nomstar, and today, I'm with a legend, guys. Kinali Malombo Lechaba. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself, Sister Nomza?
I'm fine. Happy moments, guys. This is a new edition of Street Talk where we're going to be sitting with legends.
All right.
The legends of soccer, the legends, people need to learn, people need to know what's life, the past, the present,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, Razana the legend, guys. You're welcome so much, how you are here.
Okay, thank you very much, Sister Nomza.
So for the people Basa saying, Hori, Malombo. Because I know, Nara we think Malombo, right? But people will say, Malombo, Kimang. How will you then, in a short clip, say John Malombo Kimang?
Yeah. My name is Malombo Lechaba.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I was born Limpopo. Limpopo, there's a place they call it ZB.
Oh, ZB?
Yeah, ZB.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I was born there. There's a place they call it Mapushwani. That's where I was born. And then my primary school, I've done it go Madika Primary School.
Okay.
And then after that, my parents moved to Pretoria, Lady Selborne. And then from there, always we have to follow our parents. But all in all is that Koskolong, I was a singer.
Oh.
A good singer, yes.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, also Kilimo football. And then but I could see that I was more talented, more soccer than singing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I started playing soccer. And then I started playing soccer at the early age. I'm sure I was just like 12 years. And you must know that during those days, it was soccer, music, running, not so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially like cricket or rugby, whatever, they were not the necessity. So I just concentrate on football. And then from there, I could see that good team at school. I was excelling, but no, football. I was not aware. And then from there, my parents moved from Lady Selborne to Vlakfontein, that is Mamelodi by then, yeah. And then Mamelodi, I went to school by the name of Shwimshana Higher Primary School. And ball. And then the club during the week, during the week was school. After school, you play football. Playing football, you go home and sleep. And the Saturday, the team say, Mamelodi. The one that I first played for Nebawiza Motherwell Football Club. ka tshamekela Motherwell ka e tloela ka tshameka team e ba ke Saints Football Club. All American. After Saints Football Club, I went to a professional team by the name of Transvaal Black Base. More next and I could Shumishana make a passer, go Mamelodi High School.
Yeah.
That's where things started. Go Mamelodi High School. Because not only this near the houses, Mamelodi High School, Technical High School, Ribanelaka, Dr. Nkomo, Bo Springs, Takola, Orlando High School.
Yes.
You know, the football, it was, and every Wednesday, there was this thing they called the school sports. And then from there, let's make, you know, we're so excelling. You know, and the good thing about during those days, most of the professional players, they were coming from schools.
So never scouted from
school? They were scouted from schools. So I got scouted, but no, does this boy go Mamelodi Ahmed? Parke Chan. I was not Malombo by then.
Yes.
Parke Chan. That's my other name. And then from there, after most, Katsamgela Torakelis.
And Odala as what?
As a player, as a midfielder.
Midfielder.
Yeah, midfielder like Katsamga Mohari.
Yes.
But no, I'm strong and then I can run. I don't get tired. But those things I was strong. Yes, and even now I'm still strong. Yeah, but the thing is, you know, sometimes when you play this game, I just want to send this message to the youth that if you play football, it can be any sporting code. You need to look after yourself because if you look after yourself, then your body will do whatever you want to do. You see, and then one other thing that I was lucky. I was not tempted, but my parents used to be very strict. This thing yabiala, huchuba, utamabushiu, and my parents were against that. And I think that may their soul rest in peace. They helped me a lot on that. But to footballers and any people that they want to play any sports, you need to be fit. You need to look after yourself. You see, if you got those things, I mean, there's nothing that can stop you to become a better player. But you need to sacrifice a lot. Our players nowadays, any people, I know that there is a lot of money.
Yeah.
But Sister Nom, at the end of the day, they are not looking after themselves.
Yes.
I play more than 20 years. But our football now, this is what the other day John was saying that I played for 20 years. I was 20 years in these games. Our players now...
In 20 years?
Yeah, 20 years. And then our players, nowadays, they're only there for... 5 years is enough.
Sure.
You know, and it's so simple, the lifestyle. The lifestyle, and the lifestyle, I'm talking about the lifestyle, the type of life that you are living. Lifestyle. Secondly, the friends. You need to be surrounded by relevant people. You need to surround by right people, and then you'll be successful.
So this is not just about talent, but only talent, mshman.
Yeah, the talent. I always tell people that talent alone is not enough. You look at the player like the late Pele. You look at the player like Ronaldo. You look at the player like Messi. They're talented, but they will always tell you that talent alone is not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah, if you look at Ronaldo, you look at Messi now, you won't believe that they're just about to approach 40s.
No, they don't.
Yes, you look at their body, very strong, because most of the time they know that they need to look after their bodies. Yeah, the most important thing about your body is that whatever you put in your mouth, if it's good, your body will be good. If it's not good, your body is going to be affected. And at the end of the day, you need to run, you need to jump, you need to do everything. Those are the things that youth must know about it. Talent alone is not enough. You can be talented. I don't want to mention some players that they were talented in South Africa, but they only played in the professional only for 4 years. Yeah. only for 4 years. They're talent. But after being talent, the most crucial thing is that the lifestyle. Lifestyle, I mean, your body you need to rest. Yeah, so that tomorrow it can perform. You can't make your body to be tired and then tomorrow you expect to perform. No, you can't. It's impossible.
And it looks like a lot of players, Vele, when they start with determination, hunger, with serious hunger.
Yes.
And then I think also the money that they get paid.
Yeah.
And the fame. The wrong friends.
Yeah, the fame it over. You'll be having a lot of friends. But when you see a person annul more than five friends, you must know that is having a problem. Because those friends, during our days, Sister No, I couldn't go out with somebody who's not a footballer. When you go out, I used to have this friend of mine, the late Patrick Exenswelling. He was my friend. He was a soccer player. And most of the guys that I was going out with, especially, let's say, weekend, they were soccer players. I couldn't take somebody else. But this person is a musician. This person is a DJ. What's a Malena, where Lena go whatever. And then what time are you sleeping? You'll sleep the following day. But with the DJ and musician, I mean, that's his talent to entertain people until the following day. So when you are a footballer, and then only to find that what you're doing is not right. It's totally not right. So you'll never be successful. You'll never be succeed in anything that you're doing because your body, it will be disturbed. You see.
You surround yourself with people who are more like you.
Yes. That's very big. Those are the basic of life. Some people now, if you go to jail, sometimes we've been doing this thing, rehab, go Bavian, but they invite us to come and motivate the people. And then Hoshimampuru, we went there. Go this other jail, go Springs, we went there. But you see, when you go there, you see this guy, when he talks, you can see that the vocabulary is the best guy. Wow. And then you ask yourself, what they tell me is between me and what had happened to you. What makes you to be here?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Because this guy was and not smart. I was with friends, and then we sleep out, and then you see, those are the friends. Most of the people go through because of friends. Most of the people that are in hospital because of the friends. Most of the people that are 6 feet down because of the friends. See? So the friends, the most important thing, and your parents. I just want to give this message to youth. Your parents, they will never mislead you. Never.
Hey.
My dad may his soul rest in peace. There was a time when I thought, I said to myself, Sister Nom, this man, he hates me. And then I said to my mom, hey, this Papa trade. Wow, trade. Can know, every time 6 o'clock, I was trying to come to. But 20 years along the line, I said to him, old man, sit down. I just want to thank you. Because I'm what I am today because of you. The people, most of my friends, will never lose. Others are 6 feet down. So the parents, there's no way. I just want to put it clear. Your parents, your mom, your dad can say, when he shouted at you, you must know that he sees something that is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's got a laugh. But, my mom used to say that, if anything can happen to you, people will come crying with crocodile tears. And then I, as a mother, I'll cry with the real tears because I'm the one who carried you for 9 months.
Yeah.
And then that thing to me, it makes a lot of sense. Parents, that's why they say, there's a saying, but lack of parental control is a major cause of juvenile delinquency. Parents, if you listen to a parent, I'm telling you, Sister Noms, you'll achieve anything in life. But people, our kids now, they don't listen to parents. Yeah, even the Bible says that honor thy father and thy mother, so that your days should be blessed.
Amen.
Yes, but if you don't do that, those are the basics. Another thing. But we don't do that. If you got money, you think that you're above everybody. No.
Over control.
You have a control. And one other thing, what I've realized is that these players, when they are starting to be famous, they lack respect. That's another point. Lack of respect. Yeah, you see, respect, when we grow up, anybody, an adult, it was he was a father, the mother, not the real one, but when you go out from the street, say, this is my father. Yeah? Tombo. Yeah. And then we used to have that thing, but it takes a village to raise
a child.
Yes. So if we can just go there in that way, we'll be better people. But now, our children, they don't listen.
But I also see, Hori, yeah, but
no, the thing is now, there's this thing, the government say that but they got that
rights.
That rights are, let me be honest with you. The rights are the thing that is for wrong. Because I couldn't do anything. If I do something wrong, my parents will give me a hot plate.
Yeah.
So that tomorrow I won't do it. When I'm just about to do it, by the way, I'll never do it. That's how we learn. But this thing had the rights, to me, isn't everything. You see, there was this Sister Nom, let me just go back. There was this thing, when you read this thing, Banabako Eastern Cape, the 22 children that died.
In the club.
But in the club.
Yes.
It was so disappointing. I was watching that thing on TV every day. A parent was so naive and no, the owner, the Shebin owner, he must be arrested, But another question to me was that when now who Sister Noms, you got kids, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Your daughter is not there.
Abate.
What are you saying? Who should be replaced?
Automatically, your child is in trouble at that age.
Yes. You look at their age. And not to say that those people, they didn't know that these children are not. Because when you are out, come 12 o'clock, we have with you, which means you are drinking.
We are drinking.
And after getting drunk, and drinking, drinking, according to people, at a young age, you can't, the way your behavior, young age and the old one, they're two different
behaviors.
Because this one is still small mentally. You see, things that they are going to do is something different.
And
you see,
because they're still maturing, their brains are not really matured.
They're not. And then one other thing, you see these nightclubs now, only our kids are there. And I'm not shy to say that most of the children that are there are our own kids. But for people who are outside the country, let's say Zimbabwe, it's very rare. Yeah, because the parents by street, yes. And then they say that when we're not school, you need to behave like a child. Yeah, now go help you. After 21 years, then ski. That's why you're Nomstar now. You're so beautiful. For ski. Yeah. So more studying a child was 16 years on another one. And those are the things that we got to look at. And most of them, we need to tell the truth. You lose. It can be 1 out of 1 million.
But why?
Yeah, the parental control is still there. More naive. Those are the things, say or change the lifestyle ya rona batho ba bantsho. And then at the end of the day, and then you don't blame me. You know, if my children, my kids are doing this, I should be blamed. But rona, you don't want to take the blame.
Exactly.
You say, no, it's the government.
Yeah, ke mystery sa
Yeah,
sekolo.
ke mystery sa kuno, o mo tloile. A mystery sa o tloile, o tloetse. Mystery sa ha tloya no, o tloile you are menace. Those are the things that you should know. If a person, if you said to me, I don't like you, but I'm going to ask you why I don't like you. So, Malombo, I don't like you the way you're doing this. When you're drunk, yeah, you are drinking too much. Don't drink. Which means when you love me as a person,
But I don't like
you don't like man. Bad characters. Those are two different things. Not when as a person, Malombo, one rather, but when I stand rather is because of what I'm doing. Yeah, you see.
Yeah, this is so deep. Maribiano, I want to hear about before getting into, because I know the history of Sokalona is very, very, very interesting.
Okay.
So now, which teams did you play for professionally?
I play for Pretoria Kaizer, the Romans.
Okay.
Master Pieces Muripe. And I want to tell everybody that I was so fortunate to be surrounded by good players.
Yeah.
Masterpieces Muripe, George Kobe, the late Let Them Dance, Louis Kiwit, Patrick Libeta, you know, those guys. I was still a young boy by then. And then I only stayed at Kelly's. I'm sure I stayed at Kelly's for 3 years.
Okay.
And then after the big team comes, Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
They recruited me.
Kaizer Chiefs Kalile big team, ne?
Yes, how do you know that team's got history? Yeah, big team, big supporters.
Yes.
And the supporters, Kaizer Chiefs, during our time, was now home or away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Away, stadium full. Home, stadium full.
Yo.
That was the Kaizer Chiefs. But it was a winning Kaizer Chiefs.
Yes.
Don't forget that.
And a win, there
was a time I don't know where you're born. I don't know you were born, Sister Nom. That was in 1984.
Yes.
Yeah, we won everything in the league. Any competition, league, everything. The best of Kaizer
How many
Chiefs.
sons dance in the
The Nelly team, by then Nelko Mara was started. And then after the good Kaizer Chiefs, I stayed something like, I'm sure, 13 years, if I'm not mistaken. Being a top player. And then from there, I joined the Sundowns because Nela Mohai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I made my name Kaizer Chiefs.
Wow.
Because of the supporters. They used to, even now they love me.
Yes.
Because what I've done to them. Yeah, I didn't disappoint them. I didn't, but no, sometimes supporters uduchi South.
Yeah.
But no, that gave me because those things you don't have to do them because you can do them after. Excuse me, after you retire.
Yeah.
Then you can do some, but you need to do it correctly. In the correct way.
I can imagine Nakota Mikol Gamara Stadium.
Yeah.
Never in ever with.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I used to have all the names.
Yeah.
I'm from Limpopo.
Yes.
And then Limpopo, the one beats are Warra.
Warra.
Yeah, Warra. Warra means my brother.
Yes.
Yeah, about the whole of Limpopo. Warra.
Yeah.
That's my name.
Stadium.
Yeah, Kamu Stadium, no. And then they even they make it. When during our time, our time, the nickname you get the nickname from the supporters.
Yes.
So the Limpopo the one pizza one.
Yeah.
And then the Mamelodi and Pretoria the one pizza is the fabric.
Why is the fabric?
Yes, the fabric. They used to. Not only this big advert.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Kaizer Chiefs.
Okay.
More billboard.
Yes.
So there was this big billboard.
Yeah.
Go. Yes, the So I was doing this, and they say that, yes, fabric.
Oh, no le
Ke le
moteng,
mo-
mo
yeah, ke le mo spotong mo.
Oh, the supporters.
Yeah, supporters, yeah, but yes, fabric.
Yeah.
And then Johannesburg, Malombo Jasmine.
Ayo.
And then go David, never pizza man. Nkandanganda. And then never pizza 90 minutes, no mistake. And all those names. No, I've never. Nearly one of them pizza.
But 90 minutes, no
90,
mistake.
10, no mistake, which means I can play 90 minutes, no silly mistake. Because, the way it's home pump for I used to say that I don't have to do any mistakes.
Yes.
And let me tell you something. For not to be successful, Kaizer Chiefs, Kaizer Chiefs used to have the best players.
What?
Even starting from the Dr. Brake.
Yes.
Chenchangolova. Yeah, Patrick Essenswele, computer mara, Banks of Sodi, teenage dad, the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the position that I was playing, and then there was this guy, Derek Terman, may his soul rest in peace. He once even wrote this thing on the newspaper, The World, don't know. Malombo to KC, we go Kaizer Chiefs.
Yes.
Yeah, also on Samango scheming. If I was Malombo, I was just going to stay to KC, and then you play everything. I'm there, you are not going to play. I said that I'm going to play. But how do I go to play? I look at Kaizer Chiefs, the way they're playing.
Yeah.
They used to have a computer Lamola, Patrick Essenswele, the late Chris Rolla Wendlof, George Makapan. Those were the players.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. But I look at them, I look at them, I say, okay, these are most talented players. I'm not talented like them. But I look at them, how am I going to fit in? Then I said to myself, the work rate.
Yeah.
The work rate.
That's mentally.
Yeah, work rate. My work rate started, now I didn't have time for anything.
Wow.
Yeah. I used to run from Mamelodi East, Mamelodi East, to Beatrix in town, and then come back.
Beatrix in town?
Yeah, Beatrix in town.
Yeah.
And then I used to, Mamelodi East, Beatrix in town, and then come back home. And then from there, get relax. And then, maybe Wednesday off, you see, I want to go Park Gomorrah,
Yes.
I used to go there, running that time, and then Kisele Tairikele Wofeng.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kishian, strength. And that thing, it helps me in this way. Because I was a midfield, a destroyer. So I said to myself, and that was my secret. Most of the time, football must be in front of me.
Yeah. Bolo ya hao.
Ball, yeah. Ball, now I must look at the ball.
Yes.
Meaning, her defender, ball chanzikile vile ziso. Her attacker, ball chanzikile so. Her lose ball, kiswanzikile vile so ball. So ki loko pili, ki attack. Her lose chanzikile boy. Get like a share game more. And I used to do that, but it needs a lot of work.
Yo, I can imagine.
Yeah.
That
was my strength.
You never missed the ball.
No, nothing. No. 90 minutes.
90 minutes.
No mistake.
No mistake.
Yeah, but my friends, they couldn't do it. They were talented, everything, but the stamina that I had, they couldn't do it. But my secret was that that was very key. Extra. I didn't wait for coach trainer.
Yeah.
Coach Wednesday you're off.
Yeah.
And then I have this thing. I must run in the morning. Or most of the time, the road work gets like at 10 o'clock. And I like running and in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, sweating.
Yeah.
I like sweating.
On the sun.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I was strong. And I was so fortunate because I played more than 20 years, no injury.
That's very intense, though.
Yeah.
What is 20 years?
Yeah, 20 years, but no injury. But next I didn't have time for anything. No. When we start training at Tuesday, level I don't have a friend. Yeah. After training, home, sleep.
No alcohol.
No.
And your diet of eating.
Out of 18, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess too much because no, I need to be strong. And then sometimes masonja, sometimes just Spanish moroho. And then yeah, so that I must be strong.
You even knew home so that you must be strong.
Yes, yeah, I must be strong.
Wow.
You see, I wanted to smoke. But it was a mob, mob psychology.
Yeah. Days, yeah.
And then one day when I ran, I was coughing. And then from there, I said, but no. And then there was this coach, the late Maritu, and he said that, are you smoking? No, there's a teacher, teacher like, are you smoking? No, sometimes. Why you smoke? I didn't have an answer. And then what he did, I'm a person who sometimes when you say, don't do this, and then I'll ask you why. And then you take, a white cloth. Yes. Anka cigarette say la teacher like me, so rest in peace. Achuma secretary. At level the smoke, I'm not going to swallow it up. And then I said that cloth and mother ambonsa kavana that thing say brown. Yeah, brown. That nicotine. And the nicotine I said no more smoking.
But the teachers those days were also
quality, and then they'll tell you that look after this thing, look after football, leave other things. And then does it.
Wow.
Yes.
So these names, I think everybody wants to understand.
Yeah.
It's when Olimo Stadium.
Yeah.
In Pretoria.
Yes. No mistake. And the name itself, it will tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this man.
So
the supporters.
Yeah.
Wow. Not no. Hey, yes, Fabri. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because there was this big picture of Iwisa.
Wow.
Yes.
And then, which countries did you play in outside?
I went to Portugal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Imagine in those days. What year was that?
No, I think it was 1980. I think it was 1989, if I'm
1989.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and it was during that type of apartheid.
Yes.
I wanted to go there just to see oversee somebody arrange it for me, the late Marutuan with these other friends. And then I went there.
So you went to play for how long?
Yeah, only for 2 years.
For 2 years.
Yeah,
how was it?
It was okay, but by the team of Berama. But funny enough, they are Portuguese speaking people.
Okay.
I was only speaking English with those. But when you play, football is so simple. Yeah. You pass the ball, you get into the space, you shoot, you defend.
Yeah.
Those things, they don't need any language. Yeah. You lose the ball, you play the game. Yeah, you play the game. You see? Yeah. You just play the game. Yeah. And when you play the game, is then you talk. Yeah, you play the game.
So you really enjoyed your food, because 20 years of playing.
Yes.
Like really.
Yeah, let me tell you something about Kaizer Chiefs during those time. I had an article, I think it was a month ago. I was responding at the same time, and disappointed.
Okay.
About that's his opinion. I can't blame, but my reaction, I was disappointed.
Disappointed
about the national coach.
Okay.
The national coach, Mr. Blue, said that there's no Kaizer Chiefs players that deserve to be called on a national team. And that thing, when I look at it, I feel like crying because during our day, we used to have something like 9 players at the national team. This day is 0. I say no. But you were saying it, but to me, it didn't go well with me. Yeah, it was that pain.
Like,
we used to be 9 at the national team, at the Black 11. And you can look at the archive. The Chiefs players are there. Yes.
And now, Basak.
I know. Now, I'm not mood.
Kichelete, ne?
Kichelete, and then I think the type of players that Kaizer Chiefs have now, they're not good for Kaizer Chiefs.
Oh.
I don't. People must people must get me here.
Yeah.
I don't say they're not professional.
Good. Yes.
They are professional players. They might be good for other teams, but not for
Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah, but Kaizer Chiefs, when you play for Kaizer Chiefs, you must know that there's a lot of pressure. People that are coming to the stadium, a lot of people. And the culture of the team is that they win all the time. Yes. But if you don't win, then there's something different. So you go to England, there are certain special players that will play for Man City, that will play for Arsenal. You see? Yeah.
But they will not play.
At Liverpool.
Yeah.
But they will never play for Manchester or they will never play for Everton. You see, but these are real professional players. But for this team to be successful, you need something special. In your recruitment, it's not a player, it's a professional player, but you need to have something special.
The oomph.
Yeah, the oomph of that. Kaizer Chiefs. So this is what is lacking now. That is why now, for them to win or to keep that record is difficult.
Yeah, but need to shuffle something.
They need to. Hard working to get the right players for that team. They need to have it. That one is a fact. I can even say it, and I've been saying it.
Sure. So now I see that the football styles are actually moving away from entertainment, but to wanting to hit the goal. What's all?
Something that the biggest mistake that we did, and this is what the late Ted Dimitro once said, that we get coaches from abroad.
Yes.
When they come here, they can see that this man has got a talent. He can dribble, can do it. Natural. You're born with that talent natural. So what they do, they change it. They say you mustn't dribble. But now when you see Messi or Ronaldo dribbling, Mbappe dribbling, you clap hands. But here you say you restrict your players that they mustn't dribble. No. That was our culture, football culture. You go to Brazil, you can't change the culture. That is why you find a country like Brazil, they don't have anybody who can come and teach them football. They stick to their culture. And if you look at Brazil, the whole world, every country's got a Brazilian player. Because he can fit, he can play. That's what we did. That's the mistake that we did.
Dribbling was our culture.
It was our culture.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Like, you missed that.
Yeah, you missed that. Huh?
Oh, I get you.
You miss the kind of teenage ladders.
Yeah.
More troublemakers. So, we miss those things. Because we got people that they can say, stop dribbling. Why?
Stop playing with the ball, just go make it go.
No, we can't. We can do whatever we want to do with the ball because we got the skill.
And it's the skill. We grow up with the skill.
We grow up with the skill.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yes.
Before.
Yeah. Well, in Africa as a whole, you go to Europe. Some of the people that are doing certain things like music, they went to school for that. You see, but here you used to have Meramak. They never went to school for that. Letambuli, good singers.
Talent.
Pure talent.
Yeah.
Late Brenda Fast, pure talent.
Talent not to sing this.
No. They sing, they do. They can even imitate, they do everything. Something that is natural.
Natural.
Yes.
Sure. I don't want to close, but I think we need to come to an end.
Yeah.
But I wanted us to touch, on the legends, because this show is going to be more about the legends and legends that soccer. So where are the legends? What is happening to the legends?
It's something that is painful. Like I said before, you play this game, you entertain people, and then in return, when you retire, you're not well looked after. And that is our habit. We South African. In South Africa, we don't look after our legends. Let me just tell you something that has happened. It happened. I read it. I think it was last week, if not 2 weeks ago. Lucas Hardep. He played at England for Leeds United. He went to England, I think this year.
Yes.
But when Lucas is in England, the game stopped. The fans stopped.
My goodness.
They give me a round of applause.
My
They
goodness.
said the whole stadium. He's got the statue there.
My goodness.
He's got a suit there. He's got even a beer there. Lucas can leave South Africa and live in England. But here, Lucas, in terms of football structure, nowhere to be found. They don't want him. You go to other countries, Edos, they're in football. They're in football. But in South Africa, I don't know what's happening. When you retire, the legend now, there are legends, let me be honest with you. If you look at Man United when they play, Liverpool when these other teams when they play, even the analyst of the game, they'll show you in the suit that this is Ian Rush. The legends are here, having their own suit, they are here to come and support.
Yes.
But here, you go to the stadium, they say, Malombo, leave ticket love. I'm telling you, some of us we are surviving. I'm telling you.
But
because Nalenkan.
Yes.
But most of the legends, they don't go to the field, to the stadium.
Because you need respect.
If
they don't respect you,
I'll tell you about the national team. Did you ever see Lucas or Jomoson went to watch the national team play? No. No. Even for Dr. Kumande, they don't go there. I'm telling you. The people that they want the African nation, they want it. They are nowhere to be found. Sheikhs Mashaba, they are nowhere to be found. They are chasing them away. And then what is happening? They bring people that they don't even have the knowledge of football. What they do, so that they must come and get the money. Our football, my sister, is so, it's so painful. It's so. If you say that you look at the team that they won the African Cup of Nations, the record of the players, they're from Cosmos, scouted by Jomoson. Yes, but now the man is nowhere to be found. They can't even invite him to come. No, they'll never do that. Sheikhs Mashaba, kick him out from football.
But are you, as a legend, is it something that people can get rid of you? Like your whole history?
Yes, sometimes it's so painful. You go to the stadium, this guy, you saw him the other day. He's not a football, but he's there to come and chow the man for football. And he'll tell you that you can't get in here. What can you do? No, ask again. Ask again. And then now, God is great. What is happening is now we become affected in terms of people coming towards the games. People are no longer coming towards the games. Ask yourself why. With the national team, it's worse.
Ouch.
East, west. They will never tell you that out of maybe 20,000 or 30,000 tickets, only 20 people bought the tickets. And this is abnormal because in other countries, England, Germany, Spain, when the national team is playing, it's because everything stops. National team when it's playing, it's a full house. Yes.
Yeah,
It's shocking, I'm telling you.
I am happy we are talking about this one because it's a very painful issue.
Yeah.
And you find people enjoying
Yes. Yeah.
Like, but why are we enjoying having legends not supporting them? Why are we enjoying why
Yeah.
why are we not trying to find
and at the end of the day, you know what they do? The day when God calls you, they'll come there with nice suits and say that they must come and talk about you. Yeah, that's why Jomo Sono say that don't name anything with my name.
No.
And he's telling the truth. You see?
Where is Jomo now?
Johnson is with Cosmos. Let me tell you something about Johnson. Something that it has never happened in the world. He was getting married on the day of the marriage. He was getting married.
On the day of what?
When he was getting married,
yes.
Married, everybody was there.
Yes.
Sitting there with the wife.
Yes.
Enjoying.
Yes.
And then Orlando Pirates was playing that day. He heard that the Pirates, they're losing.
Oh.
He left everybody there. I'm telling you. And people, they cannot talk about it. He left everybody there and then he asked the car to take him to the stadium. He went there, he scored 2 goals and they won. And then from there, he went back.
I change.
Yes. From Vitai, atwela lenyalo mo la lemsari, atwela lebat. And people, they cannot talk about that one. Nobody has ever done it. I'm telling you, Jomo did it, but they will never say about it. Atwela mnyadi mota playing at our stadium Orlando.
I lost score.
We lost score. After score, at no. Let me go back at our parasuit happen.
Serious passion.
It's a serious passion. People, they can't talk about it.
We really miss those type of people.
No, they'll never. In fact, it's something that you can make a Ukaira film.
Imagine.
Yes. But people that there are legends for Nayano. Baba Trillium football. They hate football. But let me be honest with you, sister. No? That thing is affecting everybody. Because I, for one, I will never tell my children and my wife that we must go and watch football. Because what they have done, they don't want to see me. Imagine a guy like Lucas. Imagine a guy like Sheikh Mashara. Imagine a guy like Jomoson. Ababanya Akimopolo. Lerena Baranya Akimopolo. For computer, you name them. Yeah, so the biggest problem that we're having now, and I'm saying it is that we don't have, these present players, they don't have role models. They don't. You go to England, Spain, whatever, all the players, they got their own role models. They got their own role models. That is why you find that a guy, Pele, let's say T-shirt. Yeah, by record, the whole country. Yeah, because they are motivating the children. No, this is the great man.
This is the man.
Yeah, this is the man. But not in South Africa.
What needs to be changed? Because I think, with other, because this show, Vele, there'll be people who will be watching and people will be saying, okay, I understand. But what would the legend need to be supported?
Yeah.
Like, what needs to be put in place?
Yeah, there was this guy, I just forgot his name. He was criticizing Dr. Kumar. He said, Dr. failed to do what? And then that guy is an administrator of football. For him to be an administrator of football, nobody knows how it comes. But he's there to vote for somebody to be the president. So the people that Baba Limola, that just coming, most of them are there to come to have salary, and then when they say that Nomsa, you'll be a president, and then you are a voter. There's no way that you can vote somebody else.
Yes.
He was attacking Dr. Kumar. He was not even ashamed.
And
Yeah, Nike zero, yeah, Paul.
I see ball.
Nix zero. It's in football to get the salary. It's in football to come and vote for somebody, so that particular somebody will be in this position for him to get money. Not the legend.
I'm getting where you are going.
Yeah, not the legend.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is why whenever footballer na so.
Legends need to be netted within football
Thank you.
again.
That's what I know, and nothing else. Yes. But in South Africa, they get to, I used to have this guy from one of the countries in Africa. He's a friend of mine. He knows me very well. He says to me, Malombo, I'm so surprised. This is shocking. I say, why? He said, this is the only country, I'm sure, doing what? Whereby if somebody is struggling, a hero is struggling, instead of helping him, they're laughing at
You
him.
enjoy.
We enjoy seeing somebody suffering, struggling.
So many times where people will pull out people's names.
Morning, wele. And then heki wele wausanzos. But mono wele. And they start making funny things out of you. And then some people, they got destroyed. I don't even want to mention some of the guys that they passed on because of that thing. And then at the end of the day, what they want to do, they want to give you a decent funeral.
By the speech.
Yeah, by the speech. Now my question, how can you give me a decent funeral while you fail to give me a decent life? That's South Africa.
Things need to change.
Things need to change. And this thing, there are so many people, Papa Hiti. When I ask yourself, the only time when you see more than 30,000 people watching football is when Sundowns is playing Chiefs, is when Sundowns Chiefs is playing Pirate, Chiefs is playing Sundowns only for 3 days.
Yes.
That's when you see
a fill-up stadium.
Fill-up stadium. You see, only for 3 teams. And then you say that we are going somewhere with football. No.
There is the happy side, everyone, where everyone sees it, here football. But this one, the legends, people have rubbed it, they've groomed it under the carpet. Yes.
No, yes, by feet. Yes, because some of the people are going to be exposed. If we're serious about this thing of legend, we are supposed to have all the legends participating in football, just like what whites are doing.
Yes. Participating
in all the schools. Let's say you are a footballer, schools for here this time, urutabana ball. Go school. That's what other countries are doing. And that guy is getting paid. Yeah? So that when he's in front of this young one, I'll say, I am John Malombo Lechaba. These are my pictures. When I was young, they say, how? It's you. We say, yes, me. But, oh, yeah, it's you. And then automatically those players, they're motivated.
Yeah, they want to be.
They want to be.
Like if you are next to the greatest, you realize the sky is the limit.
Yeah, the sky is the limit. And he'll tell you the journey.
Yeah.
He'll tell you, I'll tell them how I become a good player. But not in South Africa. They'll tell somebody who's not even in line with football to come and stand in front of you, say that, and then from what he does, you open a laptop, you must play like this. But how can you develop with a laptop? You cannot. Football is, I always tell people that football is a very simple sport. So because what you do, when you develop, you need to be practical.
Sure.
You cannot.
You can't.
But now, what is happening is like this. When you develop a boy like maybe 10 years, you want to show him something on the board. This you want to show him the computer. This you cannot do that.
You go to A and B.
No. He's still young. What he does, he just we give him the ball so that he can play.
South Africa, we need change.
We need change because a talent. I always say that everybody, when he's born, irrespective, can be football or whatever music, your hands are closed like that.
Yeah.
Inside that, there's a talent. You see, you got all the talent, but the thing, how do nature this talent? You got the right, wrong people to do it. Yeah, that's why now we struggle to get best players, good players. No, we struggle, and in a sense that maybe we got only 1 or 2 players overseas. During that time, we used to have maybe 20 players playing different countries. Now we got nothing.
But I see now slowly the legends they're starting to meet.
Yeah.
And trying to make a change.
Football administration need to be changed. And especially at the grassroots level. That's where. I mean, you cannot be proud of Rena who have hosted the World Cup. Moreover, School of Excellence is closed. Yeah? Closed by lack of funds. And then we have World Cup 2010, whereby maybe the FIFA, they give us 600 million to develop. And then from there, some of our best academies, that School of Excellence, that close. Now, what are you saying? You see?
And football is a big money-making business.
It's the big money, yes. Now, I heard somebody say that we want to host the World Cup, Ladies World Cup. Huh? For somebody to be rich. And we see our ladies, very good. Talented for them to go there and perform. After, the send-off, it was not up to date. Yeah, they were struggling. Somebody has chowed the money. To see, instead of, I still say to them, hey, man, I take my head off. Because under such conditions, they did well.
They did well, in a way.
They prize other countries. But here at home, if you say you give Lechaba this, you want to take something out of them. Yeah?
Things must change.
Things must change, you're right.
Guys, things must change, We are seeing, like, I know the footballers are getting a lot of money when they are playing. Why would they not save money? But there need to be a retirement for a footballer.
Yes.
You understand?
Like the other countries.
Yeah, a retirement amount. That we know this person, or I think,
Yeah, in other countries, they say this is Malombo, this is teenage. He retire, he must go to this school to teach the children how to play football. And the government is paying him. Simple.
Guys, you've heard. This is deep. I know Horim. Abuti Malombo, Malombo Licious.
Delicious.
Yes.
Eliza.
We are going to have this one again. I know, there's a lot of topics for football that people are not talking about them.
They're not there.
We hear a lot of shows about how the match was. Mamang win, mamang boloso. But I feel like the depth of where is Mama?
Yeah, he is.
What happened to Mama? Yeah, there's a lot of players. I'm still asking myself, where are they?
Where are they? Yes.
Guy.
What I'm saying, if when you chase Shakes Mashaba away from football, now what are you saying? Yeah? And then you look at his history. He used to have the best under 23. That man. Yeah? And then you chase him out from football. You don't want him in football.
You
don't want Lucas.
My goodness.
Lucas, when you go to England, everybody just say rude.
Rude.
Yeah. You don't want Jomo.
Yeah.
No, you don't want him in football.
Guys, it's getting deeper.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Yeah. My name is Malombo Lechaba, the former Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns legend, South African legend, so to say. please subscribe. Street Talk with Nomstar.
Yeah.